Hello? Hi, it's me, CryptoClick. Yeah, I notice you're trading on crypto exchanges, but without any benefits at all? That's madness. You know, I've been made an affiliate partner with pretty much every exchange out there, so if you want to get some benefits, you might as well set up exchanges with the links that I've got in the video description or in my Telegram and Discord. You can get welcome bonuses for signing up, or even better, up to 20% off all your trading fees for life. Yeah, I know, what a treat. So next time you fancy setting up an exchange, use some of the links that I've got in my video description, because otherwise you're mugging yourself off. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm going to show you something on JASMY, why I think it's bullish immediately, but I'm not a financial advisor, so don't trade based on what you think I've said, although what I am saying is I think it's bullish. And I've entered a trade. I have a lot of JASMY that I bought down at these lower levels, and we retested that level again, which is another reason why I'm particularly bullish on this, because it's given people the opportunity to buy at the bottom of the range. So let's have a think about the things that make this a bullish chart. So let's get rid of some of these things to start with, and we'll talk about those in a minute. So what we see first of all is a descending triangle. It's a consolidation trend line basically, with resistances that have been rejected on each time. We are at that exact level right this very moment in time. And the reason I've got this white line here is a measured move. I'll just do it all over again for you. I've just done it myself not long ago. So you take a measured move from the mouth of the triangle, you put it to where the breakout could take place, which is what I think could be today or over the next few days. It's not much between it. And it gives you a price target. The price target of the full sort of breakout move, if it were to take place, for instance, the top target would be around this level, which if we move that back a little, we can see that we do have confluence. We have a little bit of support here, breakdown, resistance, breakout, resistance, support, breakdown, and so it makes sense that this would be a top target for now anyway. If you want to hold it for the rest of your life, do that, but this is like a trade setup that I think is quite valuable. So it's not just because I'm expecting us to break out of the, a descending triangle. I mean, they are bearish formations, so you have to respect the resistance. I made a video only an hour ago about how traditional markets are in a similar scenario than this, but on a weekly. But this is a shorter term time frame. Looking at a daily here, we've got a long-standing portion of bullish divergence been brewing throughout the entire consolidation here. That's bullish. That's a bullish momentum shift continuing. We're also turning up ever so slightly on the MACD, but not so much. It's more about the bullish divergence on the daily RSI that I'm most interested in. And then on top of that, the other reason why I think we're likely to break out of this, and again, when you break through a resistance, it can be pretty powerful, especially as we've seen in the past when JASMY wants to move, it can move significantly. We've got a pump signal on our Ichimoku cloud, so we've got green portion here, prices above the cloud, a conversion baseline cross, and now we've finally got the last stages of this, which is your Chiku span, which is closing above the cloud. It's closed above the cloud. So this is a 4-hourly, so this might take a couple of days to play, and it doesn't mean that it has to go straight up like that. It could come down and retest some of these moving averages, so it can get rejection from here, get picked up from here, and then break out over the next couple of days or so. That's perfectly fine, and this is all a really good setup for what is effectively a trade. Now, I'm not saying buy JASMY or hold on forever, and it might not even work. It might not even work, because I have been looking at the market, generally speaking, traditional markets as well, thinking that we might be in for a bit of a pullback, aka continuation of the downtrend on the larger term time frames. Because let's face it, if we look at something like Bitcoin or any market, we will see a giant downtrend in play. There's no reason to think that this is over anytime soon. So entering into a trade like JASMY has to be viewed through a lens of hopium and skepticism, because of the broader context of the environment that you're trading in, but on its own merit, it's actually quite good, and this is why I thought I'd bring it to your attention. So pump signal on the 4-hourly, bullish divergence on the daily, at resistance, just on the chart in general, makes me feel as though that this time this resistance is likely to break over the next few days. And we've got a measured move of about 60% or so from the breakout if it were to happen at this rough level. It's about 70%, 74% if it were to do it right here. If it takes a few more days, it'll be a little less, but roughly 60 to 70%, roughly speaking. But I wouldn't be holding out for that top target. The best way to be looking at this would be to incrementally take profit on the way up. So we are here right now. The next major area I would be looking for would probably be about 1.12 cent. That would be take profit 1. Next one, I would be looking to front run maybe roughly these highs. So we'll be talking about 1.38 cent. And then outside of that, probably be looking to get the top target. And if you really wanted to play it safe, you would front run that ever so slightly, so maybe 1.6 cent or something along those lines. And just to get it all banked in. I mean, this is the way that I trade anyway. You don't want to be buying, all in at one area and all out at another area. I mean, that's just kind of mad. You incrementally, I suppose, scale in, or if you have bought the absolute low and you want to scale out, that's what you should do. 25% here, 25% here, the rest over here if you were lucky enough to get there. So it's a good looking chart. I thought I'd bring it to your attention. Fingers crossed we have enough time in the market with this kind of green sentiment for this to play out, and if it does play out, then I'll be very pleased, because like I say, we saw a decent setup with Matic, didn't we, not long ago, and over the space of about 6 days we did 70% on that. This is a different setup, but it's one which is promising in comparison to the rest of the overall market. So I thought I'd bring it to your attention. Whether you take advantage of that is completely up to you, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Don't blame me. I didn't force your hand to press any triggers, but for me personally, I'm taking this trade. I love it. Right, I'll leave it with you there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a nice day. Join the Telegram, join the Patreon, join the Discord, and have a nice day.